How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia. So beautifully framed. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people...
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Hachimura. Right side, Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Beal. Pass to Hachimura. And that one drops for him.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
To the paint. That's tipped. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Bonga gets the bucket.
The court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Beal drives in, lays it up off the glass.
I love how Beal rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
Isaac outside. It's stolen by Wall. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it.
force.
I cannot believe that. We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
Gordon dishes to Fultz. Isaac passes to Fultz. Gordon inside. He's against Hachimura. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Clock at 4. That one good for 2.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Beal. He feeds it to Bryant. Here's Bonga. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bonga's got 5. The Magic trail by 7. Fultz the pass to Fournier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Gary Payton has checked in for Beal, and it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Then for the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And it's denied. They recover it. Payton kicks to Mahimi. The kick out to Brown. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And it's Ennis with the ball for Orlando. 7-point differential. Pass to Augustine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the contest. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith scanning the floor. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
The Magic trail by 4. Augustine passes to Ennis, and Brown over to help. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Smith, knocked loose and out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Carter Williams is checked in. Smith, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
That one drops. He ties it up. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith against Carter Williams. The shot's good from Smith.
Well, that's just the nice handles of Smith. Truly a pleasure to watch him go to work with his dribble move.
Passes it to Bamba. Now here's Ross. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist from Ross.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Payton kicks to Bertans. Smith outside. The pass to Payton. Back to Smith. And the basket is good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Wizards out front, up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Vucevic, then it's Ennis, and it's Bamba in at the 4 slot. Here's Bamba. Vucevic trying to get open. Bamba's shot is off. Brown the pass to Wagner. Wizards passing it around. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Payton outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Smith. Block at 6. Vucevic with the block. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Ross with a wide open look. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Pass to Carter Williams. Payton against Ross. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Ross has got his first points of the game.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Brown outside. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. John Wall's checked in for Smith. And a change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. And here is Bertans. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Ennis passes to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody. Oh!
Wow. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Ross with the steal. Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Ross. That one, no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Wall. Nails the baby hook. Wall's got his second basket.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well, close in.
Ross passes to Carter Williams. Ennis with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gordon kicks to Bamba. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Wagner. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Payton. Rebound by the Magic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bryant comes in for Davis Bertans. Hachimura, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Beal's subbed in for Payton. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. Fultz, he's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Augustine up top, covered by Wall. Count that one from Isaac.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Back to Hachimura. Here's Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. And the Wizards lead by 2.
He is so hard to stop. I mean, when Bill is committed to scoring, he doesn't care who's guarding him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to...
Thanks very much, Coach. The offense seemed to struggle a bit early on. What did you see?
Well, turnovers killed us. It led directly to baskets, and then disorganized offensive play.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. The lead is 2. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's Fultz on the assist from Fournier. Fultz has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Good at reading and defense. When Fultz is working in the pick and roll, he often makes the right decision.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Isaac kicks to Fournier. Fultz dishes to Fournier. On the wing, Isaac. For the lead. Can't hit that one. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Hachimura. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Here's Isaac. Inside. Now the pass to Vucevic. Nifty move. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Ish Smith, he's checked in for Washington. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon kicks to Fournier. From 15 feet away, again the Magic score.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Down low, here's Bryant. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Pass to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Fultz against Smith. Fultz dishes to Gordon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gordon's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Bonga. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Pass to Isaac. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Bryant. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier's shot is off.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. And it's Brown in for Bradley Beal. Good on the shot. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Ross. Ross grabs the board. Orlando leading. Isaac outside. Augustine from outside. And no good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. To the inside. Ross with the steal. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac is, I mean, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
Bertans' shot is good.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Ross finds Vucevic. And here's Fournier. He's covered by Brown. Five to shoot. Here's Augustine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Isaac with the steal. Passes it to Augustine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And that one is good. Smith's got 8.
Oh, you better respect the lightning speed of Smith, jetting towards the basket with this insane quickness.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. A 2-point game on the court for Orlando. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Fournier in at the 3. Augustine, no luck.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Brown the pass to Mahimi. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mahimi's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Brown. There's the pass to Wall. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Yep, it counts.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Brown kicks to Wall. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Mahimi. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mahimi. Hachimura comes in for Mo Wagner. And Beal subbed in for Bertans. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Evan Fournier. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. He gets it in there.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Wall finds Hachimura. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ross with it, picked up by Brown. And taken away by Brown. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Beal's shot is good.
But tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wall against Fultz. The feed now to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Basket counts.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
And Wall. Here we go now. And the slam dunk by Wall.
These are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding to scoring in these important moments.
Isaac against Hachimura. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Wall with the steal. The second chance effort. That one goes. Counted. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love seeing Bill come alive in moments like this. When his team needs him, he steps up to the plate.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Feeds it to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 2.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Oh, Wall embraces pressure. Look, he lives for it. Doesn't shy away when the game is on the line.
Isaac against Hachimura. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Brown wide open. He fired. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. The lead is 2. Here's Gordon. He dishes it to Vucevic. Ross with it. He's picked up by Wall. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Here's Wall. Yes!
It's always fun watching Wall throw it down. He can do it with either hand.
Here are the Magic now. Here's Ross. It's good!
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Bryant. Misses there. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony. Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for... Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Vucevic finds Fultz. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. It's stolen by Fultz. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Moving it up. Count that one from Isaac.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside, Levine. Back to White. And Carter now, top of the key. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fournier passes to Isaac, and it's in there.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Outside, White. Back to Carter. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. On the wing, Isaac. Right wing. Vucevic against Carter. Outside Fournier. Orlando gets it back. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Goes back up. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Levine against Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The defense looking helpless here. Fournier is solid at scoring despite getting hit. Really strong playing through contact.
And it's Carter missing. Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Back to Gordon. And stolen by White. Carter drives in. He can't hit that time. Isaac with some nice D. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the layup's good off the glass. Isaac's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And again, Chicago, no good. Orlando leading by 7. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Isaac against Porter. Fournier for 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Porter passes to Carter. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The pass to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Isaac outside. Pass to Fournier. For the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's Carter missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
you know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Isaac with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. They're running. Here's White. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with a solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Fires from the line. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
They're outside, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fultz, and that one drops.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Right side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Magic leading by. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he put.
You know, we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Young. Chris Dunn is out there with Satoransky, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
The Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Augustine, that's good.
And I think this is an area where Augustine is deadly, a high percentage mid-range shooter.
Dunn looking over the floor. Passes to Young. Back to Dunn. Now Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cornette. Valentine. Tip back in for 2.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Here's Carter Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the right side. Valentine passes to Young. Doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Got a hand on it. Now here's Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. And there's the feed to Bamba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic just checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Harrison's checked in. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Dunn.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Here's Augustine. And too long on the shot. Bulls trail by 9. Dunn passes to Harrison. Back to Dunn. Over Ross. Dunn misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ross dishes to Carter Williams. Harrison with the rebound. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Back to Young. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Young with the steal. Dunn right side. Young passes to Cornette. Shoots over Vucevic. It's good on the putback. Valentine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Bamba. It's deflected. Vucevic dishes to Bamba. Chicago grabs the miss. And Augustine with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Augustine's got 6 points.
Well, you don't last as long as Augustine has in this league without smarts. Very bright player, knows exactly where to run when the break is on.
Valentine kicks to Dunn. And another turnover here by Chicago. "17 seconds left in the second quarter. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7 though.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from White.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And so that brings... All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq. And...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Levine. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. For 3, Fournier. That one misses. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Levine. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Magic shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ahead and stolen by Fournier. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
And the jam by Levine.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Second shot opportunity. Bean with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Isaac passes to Fournier. Buries the easy one. Fournier's got 6.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
And they pick up 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
To the paint. Outside Fournier. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Fournier. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Satoransky's checked in for Kobe White. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Fultz against Satoransky. Baseline J on the way. Satoransky grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. Isaac outside. Over Porter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 8 points for him.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Bean passes to Carter. And yes, it's good. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Isaac up top, guarded by Porter, and the basket by Isaac.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Levine finds Porter. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Fultz, and he converts the layup. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Stolen by Markkanen. And then Levine with the jam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Isaac. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Bulls, Young and Carter are the big men inside. Dunn is out there with Harrison, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. And it's Carter missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That one goes in.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
Back to Dunn. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Stolen away. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Ross. And then Carter with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
For three, Fournier. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Dunn attacking. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Young. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Fultz, the pass to Fournier, knocked away. And stolen by White. Here's Valentine, makes it off the glass.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Up top, Ross. Back to Fultz. That one doesn't drop. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Lowry Marketing comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's Gordon penetrating. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Pushing it up. Here's Ross. Back to Gordon. Count that one. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And the pass to Fultz. He feeds it to Gordon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, you look at Gordon. He is cut up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Bulls trail by 7. Pass to White. Levine for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Down low. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. And the Magic lead by 9.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Magic moving the ball around. No good from Ross. Well, Chicago has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Levine throws it down.
And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing out of him. Levine knows he can get his shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
To the inside, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Fultz with the ball. Levine against Ross. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Carter. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7. Fultz looking around. Shoots over Satoransky. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Levine. Got it.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at small forward. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard position. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. And stolen by White. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And then Carter with the dunk.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Out to the wing. Wall finds Beal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Markkanen. And he banks in the layup.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Beal dishes the Wall. Shoots over White. Wall, no luck.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
14 feet away. Beal against Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Carter left side. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Inside, Carter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hachimura the pass to Bonga, and he lays it straight in.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
To the middle. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Bryant. Over Carter. And Washington again with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Levine kicks to Carter. Levine passes to Markkanen. Here's Washington now. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor. I like letting someone else play the setup, man. Levine just has to catch and hit the shot.
Got that one up quick.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Wizards, Mahimi's checked in for Bryant. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Now here's Satoransky. Here's Cornette. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Brown right side. And the shot goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dunn kicks to Satoransky. He feeds it to Young. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Berton.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Bertans. Stolen by Satoransky. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, no good by Chicago. Washington leading now by 4. Payton passes to Mahimi. Can't hit from in close.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And he makes that one.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Here's Payton. And a missed layup.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Wizards. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Ian Mahimi. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Here's Dunn following the bucket by the Wizards. Cornette. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The pass to Mahimi. To the inside. Wagner. Chicago grabs the miss. Young outside. And Young slams it home.
With Dunn, this is his focus. Keep the ball moving. Keep everyone involved.
And Mahimi with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Valentine. Here's Cornette. Banked in off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Payton passes to Wagner. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Young passes to Cornette. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Wagner, and it's good for 2. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Hutchison to the paint. Here's Cornette. Goes up to the stripe. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here is Mahimi. Hachimura down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
And Cornette gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Mahimi. And Mahimi with the stuff.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Here's Dunn. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Valentine. Down low. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Thaddeus Young.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better.
Oh!
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Wizards leading by 4. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Young. Harrison's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Wall's shot is off. Bulls trail by 5 to the wing right side. Pass to Satoransky from deep. And again, no good by Chicago.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And it's Carter missing. Bertans in the post. Markkanen on him.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Valentine's shot, good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside, Beal. Now the pass to Bonga. Outside, Wall. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. You see, we've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening. And that'll about do it as we get ready.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wizards leading by 5. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. To the middle. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago. From the Wizards, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Good on both. And Chicago has possession. Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Levine. Washington with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. 7-point differential. There's the feed to White. And there it is for him.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Beal against Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. For Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Wizards making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And White kicks to Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Carter down low, covered by Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
Washington making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Bertanis in for Hachimura. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Wall. Up and in on the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Count it. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter. So it's the Wizards now. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Beal with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 6 points.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Carter finds Levine. Back to Carter. Outside White. Outside Markkanen. A 3-ball. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from White.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Porter in the corner. The tray. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Here's Bertanis. Passes it to Beal. Over Levine. Again, the Wizards good for 2. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Wall looking it over. Bertans against Markkanen. It's Brown with the drive. Pass to Bertans. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Chicago making some changes. Young comes in for Carter. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Markkanen. And a change for the Wizards. Smith checked in for John Wall. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. So for the Bulls. Harrison's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for White. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Hutchison. Now, here is Young. There's the pass to Hutchison. And here is Satoransky. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's 2-on-1. Here's Smith. It's deflected. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Brown's got the ball, and the dunk by Brown.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Wizards lead by 8. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Wizards 5 right now. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ish Smith is out there with Brown, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position.
Is he skinny? You bet. But Ish with enough strength to finish through contact.
Chicago making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Chris Dunn. Bulls trail by 9. To the paint. And then Carter with the dunk.
Versatile and polished offensively. What a night for Wendell Carter Jr.
Nice shot by Smith. And the Wizards lead by 9.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
It's tipped. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Harrison's got his first points of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Smith. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
John Wall's checked in for the Wizards. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
And proving to be effective around the rim, Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
That shot wide open. Carter's got 20 points.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Satoransky. And that one falls for Wall.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Carter right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Bryant, and he gets it back. Here's Carter. They shoot again. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Levine.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
Smith kicks to Wall. Poked loose, 6 to shoot, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wall.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Wizards leading by 8. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 4 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Bryant passes to Bonga. And here is Hachimura. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Beal's checked in for Smith. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Washington.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Wizards. Stolen by Markkanen. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. Levine can't hit. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Offensive rebound. Hachimura. And Bryant kicks to Wall. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Hachimura, the pass to Bonga. Kicks to Beal. Lets it go from deep. And the miss. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. now Washington's starting group. Wall runs the play with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Wall with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Hachimura. That shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Fournier gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Fultz.
A nice defense right there by John Wall. He's got all the physical tools, length, strength, and quickness.
Ryan against Isaac. It's Wall with the drive. Hachimura finds Bryant. The pass to Wall. Tries again, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Beal can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Here's Hachimura, following the basket by Evan Fournier.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Kicks it to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And so here's Orlando. After the basket by Washington. Isaac kicks to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Fultz against Wall. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Isaac.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
He feeds it to Gordon. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Wall finds Bryant. Up top, Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here is Augustine. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Rebound by Ennis. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Magic. Here's Augustine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Washington shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. It's deflected. The Magic have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now here's Ross to the inside. It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Mahimi.
Can we remember that Mo Bamba has a 7'10" wingspan? That will alter a shot or two.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Payton. Travis Bertans out there with Mahimi. Then there's Brown, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. Passes it to Bertans. He's looking for Mahimi and finds him, and he gets it to go. And it's the Magic with the ball. Ross finds Gordon. Augustine looking around. Moves back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Wagner's checked in. Smith against Carter Williams. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Gordon. Lets the three fly. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Smith outside. And the shot goes in.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Magic leading by 3. Pass to Ross. Carter Williams dishes to Ennis. The feed to Bamba. Back to Ennis. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Bamba. Off target from three-point range. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Payton. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wagner kicks to Smith. Back to Wagner. Feeds to Smith. with the block. Pass to Gordon. Bamba inside. Berton's defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. Here's Beal. Bamba with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Fournier. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Hachimura against Bamba. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Beal. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, Bradley Beal has turned himself into more than just a perimeter shooter. This guy can go off the dribble drive. He can score at the rack. That's nice.
Fournier's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Bamba. That shot misses. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Bonga, the pass to Mahinmi. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
Now, I think everyone knows when Mahinmi gets the ball inside, often the better choice is to foul him, and we'll see if he can make them pay for that.
Good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 4. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
The Magic have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And here's Mahinmi to the middle. It's deflected. Bryant. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that does it for the first half of play. Magic lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They settled into an... And that's going to do it for us here. The second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Beal in the corner. And Bryant kicks to Wall. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 6. Outside Fournier. Puts up a 3. Bonga pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And finish off by Bryant.
Well, a lot of Wall's passes end up on the highlight reel. He just makes it so easy for his guys to catch and finish.
It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. The pass to Bonga. Beal with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 18 feet out. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Over Bertans. And it's Vucevic missing. Down low. Here's Wall. That's good. And it's Bryant with the assist. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beal with the steal. Here's Brown. It's Beal on the wing. He nails it, and we're tied up. Beal's got his 2nd bucket.
I tell you, that's physical defense. Bradley Beal being aggressive, maintains his focus, finishes through contact. Exactly what you want from this guy.
Ball against Fultz. Inside.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
The Magic have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Washington, Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Gary Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ross. Dishes it to Gordon. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he banks in the layup. Isaac's got his first basket.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Here's Wagner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Gordon. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Now Bertans still looking for his first bucket in this one. Carter-Williams with it. Now Smith defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his first foul. DJ Augustine's checked in for Gordon. Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. Hachimura comes in for Gary Payton. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Hachimura finds Wagner. Isaac with the steal. Vucevic down low. Brown on him. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Got a piece of it. And so Washington again turning it over. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. And a switcher also for Washington. Bonga's checked in. Augustine against Smith. Puts it up from 15. Augustine, no luck. Wizards trail by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? It's stolen by Mahinmi. Smith feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Poked away. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Magic leading by just 2. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bunga in at the 3 slot.
Well, Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Wall. Augustine passes to Vucevic. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And the Magic lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Hachimura, and it's sent back by Isaac. And now Orlando on the break. There's the 3. Here's Vucevic. Right side Fournier. Here's Fultz. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Gordon's checked in for Augustine. Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Fultz kicks to Fournier. From outside the arc. The shot misses. And Washington the other way now.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Beal the pass to Wall. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
He dishes it to Vucevic. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier finds Gordon. Back to Fournier. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Yep, that one goes.
At 6'4", he's got incredible shoulders, great frame to put some second chance points on the board. Beautiful.
They double him with Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And that one falls for Fournier.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Beal dishes to Bryant. Misses from short range. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Isaac outside. The dish to Vucevic. Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Bonga. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And the Magic making a change here. Ross is checked in. Here's Fultz. Isaac outside. From deep. Bertans grabs the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Bonga the pass to Bertans. He feeds it to Bryant. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Vucevic. Fultz kicks to Ross. To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. Dishes to Ross. Fires from deep. Up again. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
It's Bryant, high post. Bryant is doubled. The kick out to Wall. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Isaac has the open look. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Bertans. Got a piece of it. Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Isaac. Ross on the wing. Three-pointer. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg and
presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Carter pulls it in. And here are the Bulls now. Porter, no luck.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Fultz. Fournier against White. Fires, high post, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Oh, boy, they like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. Back to White. Passes it to Carter. Shoots over Vucevic. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine.
The J from Carter Jr. has a solid jumper, makes him that much better offensively.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by the Splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Carter finds Markkanen. Carter at the elbow. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Pass to Fultz. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the pass to Porter. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Stolen by Levine. 3 on 3. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 2. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much.
Oh, wow!
Nice! Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Passes it to Vucevic. Kicks to Fultz. At the elbow, Vucevic. Outside Fournier. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low. Here's Levine. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tipped away. White with it. Defended now by Fournier. And it's White missing. The Magic trail by 4. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Here's Isaac. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Gordon. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And the basket by Hutchison.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Ennis. Ross in the corner. Up top, Bamba. Isaac passes to Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
To the left wing. Here's Cornette. Ross grabs the board.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Ennis dishes to Augustine. 11 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Isaac. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Orlando, you've got Ennis. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Bamba, and it's Ross in at the small forward. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, and that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Satoransky, the pass to Young. To the middle, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Harrison's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Orlando. Gordon's checked in. Ennis taking his time here. Rebound by the Bulls.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Dunn, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer. And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Chicago making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. Cornette passes to Dunn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, Jay. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet. Look, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Valentine kicks to Harrison. And then Carter with the jam.
With noteworthy length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim.
Pass to Carter-Williams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Valentine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Fournier. Not a lot of room. A steal. And here comes the break. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Gordon finds Carter Williams. Now Bamba. A second chance effort. The shot off that time. White with the defensive effort. Here's Harrison. And the layup falls. And now just a 2-point Orlando lead. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Fournier. Over Valentine. Fournier's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. White dishes to Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And Chicago shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Valentine with it. He's against Gordon. Offensive rebound. And it's Carter missing.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Gordon the pass to Bamba. Outside Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 4. From about 19 feet, the shot's good from Carter. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Nice form on that look from Carter Jr. He's a former top 10 pick with limitless potential.
Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Outside for Carter Williams. Bamba inside. Defended by Carter. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Mohamed Bamba led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds. And that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play, more often than not, gets called.
Markkanen inside the line. Makes it off the glass. Markkanen's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls.
You love seeing Markkanen take the initiative like this. When he sees these opportunities, he jumps on them.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Levine wide open. No good with the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Markkanen. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Fultz has got his first 2 points of the night. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Carter kicks to White. On the wing, Porter. Fires the 3. That one, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. And the pass to Fournier. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Magic leading by 4. Fournier finds Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. There's the triple. No good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky's subbed in for Levine. Hutchison can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Isaac against Dunn. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. They get it back. Augustine from outside buries the long-range jumper. Augustine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Young's shot is off. Magic leading by 5. Ross with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Vucevic finds Augustine. From 13. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Cornett. Satoransky in the corner. Here's Hutchison. Young from outside. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Augustine against Dunn. Count it. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Satoransky against Ross. Vucevic with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Levine's checked in for Satoransky. And a change for the Magic. Fultz, he's checked in for James Ennis. Back to Levine. Can they get it? Ross grabs the board.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Augustine. Second shot opportunity. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Done against Augustine. Back to Ross. Here's Fultz. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings, and it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. Levine for 3. Can't hit that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Fournier gets a wide open look, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Yeah, easy call.
The first free throw is good.
And with Carter Jr.'s unique combination of size, length, and skill, I think he'll be a big part of the next wave of elite bigs.
White is checked in for Chris Dunn.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Fournier's shot is off.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
It's stolen by Vucevic. The pull-up. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the inside, and stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Levine for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Fournier for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Levine way outside. No good on the quick 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fournier passes to Vucevic.
We all know Markkanen can score, but it's really important that he continues to evolve on the defense.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
For 3, Fournier hits the 3-point bomb. And the Magic lead by 19.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Isaac's checked in for Ross.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter in less than a month into his pro career. Come on, man, that's unreal.
Fultz looking around. On the wing, Isaac. Vucevic against Carter. Shot clock at 5. And Vucevic throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's an 18-point game, and it's Carter missing. The Magic have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Over Levine. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
The starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Vucevic.
Well, he was the agitator, bothering everybody with his defense, coming up with steals. I mean, making sure they were never able to get comfortable as long as he was out on the floor.
Fultz, no good. Well, Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. It's Porter outside, rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando dictating the flow. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Isaac. Orlando gets it back.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Here's Chicago. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
I like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Isaac finds Fultz. Fournier with the ball. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Beyond the arc. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here is, let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Porter passes to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Carter. And another shot. Porter, no luck. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And that one's good by Porter.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot. And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Poked loose. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Porter. It's Carter, high post. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration.
Oh!
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Wall against White. It's Wall with the drive. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. The kick out to Wall. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Good work defensively by Carter. Markkanen finds Porter. And here's White. Back to Levine for 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
Pass to Carter. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Down low. The kick out to Porter. 3-pointer. Rebound, Washington.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for White. Outside, Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Free throw good, Beal. So for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Levine.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Out to the wing. Here's Hutchison. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mahimi dishes to Beal. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Beal's got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the inside. And Cornette gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And it's Smith penetrating. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:03 left in the first. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Dunn. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You have to be careful with the ball around Dunn. He'll pick it and send it back the other direction.
And the shot goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The pass to Hutchison. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Cornette can't get it to go.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Satoransky. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Gary Payton comes in for Beal. The Bulls also changing it up. Valentine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Chris Dunn. Smith finds Wagner. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Here's Satoransky. It's blocked. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 1. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. Travis Berton's out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Payton. Then there's Brown. And it's Smith in at the point.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Brown the pass to Wagner. Out to Smith. Payton outside. Here's Bertans. Harrison with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Young. To the middle. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Nice shot by Smith.
Quick first step. Smith blazing a trail on the drive. He's a tough guy to contain.
Young passes to Harrison. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Washington. First free throw is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. Zach LaVine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Satoransky. Here's Hachimura.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well. He can surprise the defender when he's on the go like that.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Payton outside. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Levine with the slam.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, They are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Wall dishes to Bryant. Over Carter. Wall passes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Porter outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunities.
And Payton throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
Lauri Markkanen is a guy you can build around. The 7th overall pick in a very strong 2017 draft.
Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Payton. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for White. And Wall with the slam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And that one, good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Mahimi trying to get open, and it's Wall. That time the assist from Beal. Wall's got 8.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Hutchison. And that one is off. And it's Washington the other way. Hachimura the pass to Mahimi, and he converts the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Porter outside. They get it again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Wall. Bryant looking over the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Mahimi's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's Porter outside. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Clearly a foul.
For Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts, and he makes the first. For the Wizards, Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahimi. Brown comes in for Hachimura, and it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Valentine's checked in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's Harrison in for Levine. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Washington now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He had 12 points and 1 assist. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at point guard.
And it's all about getting to the right spot, and Hachimura did just that in transition.
White dishes to Levine from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bertanis, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards leading by 12. Here's Bonga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
That free throw, no good. And Washington making a change here. Payton's checked in. And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. White the pass to Carter. Outside Levine. Lets it go. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
The Bulls making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Carter hits them both. Now here's Wall. 8 points for him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Carter. And again, Chicago. No good. Wizards leading by 13. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Hachimura. And Chicago also making a switch. Hutchison's checked in. Wall passes to Payton. Banked in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 15.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
White, good.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
The Wizards have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Passes to Hutchison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Markkanen, good.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Porter's running, and White with the stuff.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Bertans kicks to Wagner. And here's Wall. He's got 10. The shot's good. Wall's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Hutchison. Wall grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wizards leading by 9. Wall attacking. Bonga the pass to Wagner. White against Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
They get it back. Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Back to Porter from the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Wizards have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. All with it. He's got 14. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
White, wide open. He fires. He can't hit that time. And it's Washington the other way. It's Wall. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Wall against White, and Wall with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got 22 points.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Ish Smith, Hachimura out there with Brown. Then there's Ian Mahimi, and it's Wall in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Cornette kicks to Dunn. From 13, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Smith. Mahimi, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The shot by Valentine, no good. Wizards leading by 19 points. Back to Brown. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
It's stolen by Hachimura. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ian Mahimi. Chicago also making some changes. Carter comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Harrison in for Denzel Valentine. Pass to Hachimura. Smith for three. It's hauled in by Dunn.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Bucket is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside, Beal. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. So for the Bulls, Lowry Marketing comes in for Young, and it's White in for Chris Dunn. Bulls trail by 19, and White kicks to Carter. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game, and that's a foul called on Lowry Markkanen. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Bonga's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. And a change for the Bulls. Porter's checked in for Harrison. And stolen by White. Here's Levine. Wall with some nice D. It's tipped. Stolen by Levine. That's good from Porter on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Wall looking for an opening. Inside. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 19.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Wall passes to Beal. The kick out to Bryant. Out to the right wing. The pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Here's Bonga. And it's good, 2 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for John Wall.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Grant kicks to Bryant. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Grant outside. Outside, Beal. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls with possession. Launches it. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Washington. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And it's Napier missing. Here's Gafford. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's Washington. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.